The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Jesus withdrew toward the sea with his disciples. A large number of people followed from Galilee and from Judea. Hearing what he was doing, a large number of people came to him, also from Jerusalem, from Idumea, from beyond the Jordan, from the neighborhood of Tyre and Sidon. He told his disciples to have a boat ready for him because of the crowd, so that they would not crush him. He had cured many, and as a result, those who had diseases were pressing upon him to touch him. And whenever unclean spirits saw him, they will fall down before him and shout, "You are the Son of God." He warned them sternly not to make him known. The Gospel of the Lord.
So some form of publicity is attending the life of David because of what God is doing in his life. So David risked his life because of his trust in God and decided to step up, not believing in his own skill, but believing only in God. But this is earning him something. It has earned him some negative publicity. And that negative publicity has put him at cross purposes now with Saul the king. And Saul is threatening to kill him because the spirit of jealousy has been aroused in him. Jealousy, anger, death. And jealousy, from the word go, breeds the malice of resentment and vengeance or violence against the one to whom someone is jealous about. So jealousy then does not allow King Saul to see for himself the reality on ground. To be able to see his own place in the mission of God, David's own place in the mission of God, and knowing that both of them are serving the same purpose. See, jealousy ruins. It ruins people's vision. It could happen between a husband and a wife, It could happen between siblings. Could happen in the church. That jealousy, just because one may be a little bit outstanding, or one may be a little bit public, that type of thing. And then it spreads that resentment. And then people fail to understand that we are a unity. We are a family. We are God's people. Then the division begins to happen. It's like, and those subtle things begin. But look at Jonathan. God gave David, and of course, God will cover your flags for you. If you are insisting on being faithful to him, just doing his will, he'll cover for you. He'll take care of it. So God gave him a good friend in Jonathan, in the kingdom, in the heart of the king, to continue to work and give him instructions on what to do. Hey, God, you got to get out of this environment. It's always going to be that way. For those who put their trust in God, all will work well. All will work well. You get those signals. And when I talk about these signals, my heart just remembers and recalls the signals that we get when we pray the rosary. The signal graces that the Blessed Mother gives us. Things gonna happen. Things gonna happen. Get out from here. Move. You say, oh, I thought I heard something. Yeah. Move from that place, because something's going to happen. Death is knocking in the air. Putting our trust in God means that we don't trust ourselves, but we know that from God all powers come. And the threat of death will not override us, except it is the will of God. Look at David. Samuel already anointed him king, okay? So, no matter how angry Saul was, no matter how threatening, everything, the will of God will come to pass. David will be king. No matter how angry Herod was about Jesus is the king of the world. God still had a way. He has a way. Even in your life. If somebody threatens me, even if no human being threatens, there's the devil who threatens, and the devil also uses people to threaten at all times. When you're standing steadfast, you say, who is he? Kicks. He kicks and kicks many times and kicks again to see if truly you believe, if truly you trust. People came to Jesus because publicity also. Publicity for him. He was healing, he was curing, and so much publicity. And also the negative publicity. Because there, the devil is shouting, I know who you are. And, of course, the devil had been in charge of those people's lives prior to the advent of Jesus. The devil had masqueraded and destroyed their lives with sicknesses of all kinds. And the devil is now wondering, who are you to come in here in our own corner where we superintend? That was what he was saying. But of course, the time of the evil one is so limited, and so he's really fighting tooth and nail to bring himself up. But of course, all powers belongs to Jesus. All powers belongs to God. No power, not at all, has been ceded to the evil one. So the Lord continues to work even today. Tempest, everything, all the noise around that we hear about death, about disease, about squalor, those things do not matter to those who put their trust